Beyond insanity.
Oh my God! I soaked it.
Oh,
I
boy.
put too much on it.
Oh no!
I put too much on
I
it.
think they call this one da bomb.
Da bomb. Beyond
Da
insanity.
bomb. I'm scared to just get a little bit on my fingers. Alrighty.
Ow! Ow!
You can definitely taste the chipotle. My nose is starting to get a little tingly.
I feel so sadistic sitting here laughing.
You are.
Oh!
And the hiccups.
Are you regretting asking if I wanted to try that one?
Yes.
Oh no!
Most pain I've seen him
This
in.
is the worst. Oh.
Welcome to the Justin Bentley Hot Sauce Show.
Welcome to the Carl Farbman Hot Sauce Show. It's the show that's just like that other show, except it's not that show. It's the Carl Farbman Show. Today, my guests are Kevin Sill and Justin Bentley. How you guys doing today?
Doing well?
Good.
How about
Doing
yourself?
very good.
Excellent. So what restaurant did you guys get your food from today?
The Copper Pit.
That's right.
Excellent. They have wing nights on Wednesday.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a transplant to Princeton, or are you raised here?
A transplant.
Where did you come from?
Originally Kamloops. And so I left Kamloops to work for Weyerhaeuser. I went up to Clearwater. They closed the facility down, and I took a transfer and ended up with the all the Weyerhaeuser Vavenby people down in Princeton here.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
And that was in 2023. Or sorry, 2003.
Right.
Yeah. So I've been here for now
For quite a while.
20 years. 21 years.
2003. That's 4 years before I got here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
So
growing.
you're not going to be having any hot sauce.
I am not
Okay.
having
So
any
we're
hot
just
sauce.
going to take your cups away.
Okay.
Hide those over here. Okay. So this is it. Let's do the first one.
Okay.
You don't have to eat anything. You just go ahead and eat.
No, I'm going to just eat.
Eat and discard.
Very yummy.
I was already sweating. And now, here we go. You think I learned my lesson? Before I bought all the cameras and everything. That was the crazy part
So
of
you're
it.
saying the next one's hotter?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oscar.
I normally I give it a slurp. You're right. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Okay, so I have to think about it every single time. Whistling Kettle.
Yes.
Now, this was how did the course come to be? How did the name come to be? And where does the financing come to do this sort of thing?
It wasn't really until COVID, and they're looking for things to
Sure.
expand the community and all the rest of it. And then Nadine,
Outdoor.
yeah,
as well.
outdoor stuff. And then Nadine McEwen, she came back, and she was really that person that was the trigger, that right person I needed to kind of make it all happen.
And who is she?
So Nadine is the recreational.
Oh, Nadine. Yeah.
So I think it's Nadine Kronko now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
'cause she
only
just-
remember her old last name, which she doesn't go
But
by.
anyways, so she was the one that really said, that's a great idea. And so she gave me a bunch of maps of town land and said,
Look around, see what you can find.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, very cool.
And so I started looking around, and the piece of property that we were on, I'd never really ever stopped and looked at it. I never really knew it was even there. And I started walking through that area, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is probably the best disc golf course I've seen for different type of terrain and all the rest of it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, the course itself has a kettle. And so my understanding is a kettle is formed from a hunk of glacier that breaks off and creates a small little lake and
Okay.
erodes the ground, and then the water drains out and you're left with the super little deep little hole. And so we had a kettle on the course, and then the wind is always whistling by from the highway
Okay.
in the afternoon traffic.
All right.
And so we were walking the course one day, and my wife Tamara said to me, she goes, well, what about the whistling kettle? I said, well, that's it right there. And so that's how the name became. And what was the last part
The
of the question?
financing, I mean, that came from...
Yes.
Oh, the land came from the town.
So the land came from the town. What the land is actually designated parkland. And so by putting a disc golf course on there, we're making that space even more multi-use.
Sure.
So it's going to have disc golf on it. It's going to still have the horseback riders. It's still going to have the mountain bikers, the runners, the bird watchers, just the people out there walking the trails. But right now, currently, it's definitely being used most by the disc golfers.
So is it grants for would that be improving or providing more
Yeah. So what
improvement on the land?
So we've got a couple grants along the way. One of them was a love grant, and that was through United Way. And another one was a backyard communities grant. I used that money actually to kind of host events at the course to
Right.
promote it. The initial money actually came from Warehouser, Princeton Ready Mix, Copper Mountain Mine, Home Hardware downtown.
Yeah.
I'm definitely missing people here. And then lots of other small little other businesses kind of supporting along the way.
There's really
with
in
events.
Princeton. That's one of the things I noticed is that there's the usual suspects. I mean, that's a terrible way to say it, but the usual people that invest in a whole bunch of things, being Warehouser and the mine, and a lot of the bigger ones, and Save on Foods, and all the rest of these larger companies. That's how you end up.
Absolutely.
How you end up getting a lot of that support from the community.
And definitely Save on Foods helped us for sure. Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's do another sauce.
Alrighty.
This is one of the ones that everyone says looks like baby food.
It does kind of look like a puree of like carrots and parsnips.
Heartbeat hot sauce. Red habanero. Oh boy. Bell peppers, onions, distilled vinegar, habaneros, organic cane sugar, lime juice, canola oil.
It's definitely very forward. This one.
It doesn't waste any time getting in there.
No.
That's what you were talking about earlier. It's a dirty vinegar sauce. So.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm ready for another one.
Still good?
Yeah, I'm ready
All
for
right.
another one. I hear you. Let's do that again. Yeah. So far you've held a few events at the Whistling Kettle.
Yes.
Any of them stand out in particular?
Well, I mean, we did have our first ever tournament last year in October. It was a great turnout. We had people from both ends of Penticton, Karameas, Cleedon, and then we had people from the Lower Mainland that came up.
And Kelowna.
And Kelowna,
And
right?
Kamloops.
And Kamloops.
Yeah.
I hear more about pickleball, but yeah.
So, yes, pickleball is the fastest growing sport because the demographic is a lot more older and it's an easy one to pick up.
Yeah,
Not that disc
I
golf,
would view it as being easier.
disc golf is still a fun sport, but it's it's hard to describe. Once you throw a disc, it honestly will blow your mind away, especially when you know how to throw it properly and you get to see that disc just go out there and glide. So one other event that we had, and that was in May, and it was at the beginning of All Accessibility Week in Canada. We had Playing in My Shoes event. Playing in My Shoes event is an event which is designed to get people of all abilities out and trying disc golf.
Okay, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, and so what we did is we set up 4 short little holes. One was throwing from a chair. The second one was throwing with earplugs in. The third one was a blind throw, and the fourth one was with your wrong hand. And it's designed to, with this kind of clinic, to just make people aware of other people's abilities, and then also making it inclusive, so that maybe one day that we'll have a spot in town, maybe small, that we will be able to have people with all type of abilities to be able to go and play it in a small park or something like that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the third sauce.
Okay, sounds good.
Because we have done more than enough questions. We've talked more than any other guests have talked.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah. Like, there's way more content than I'll be able to use.
Oh, perfect.
Or it'll just be a really long show. Which I'm not in this for the money. If I was, I'd be getting free wings all the time and free everything.
Yeah.
Only free anything I expect. Once the show goes live and it reaches enough people, then end up getting hot sauces in the mail.
Nice.
Here's 12 of our sauce. It'll happen. Somebody would be like, oh, we should send them some hot sauce.
Oh, right on. That
And
would
then
be
you
cool.
ended up on the show, right?
Yeah.
Especially if it's the local stuff. I mean, the only reason you don't see Parsons Fruit Stand as one of the sauces, it's just not hot enough. They're just so mild that they don't even...
Oh.
They would have to be the very first sauce.
Oh, okay.
Which could happen, but it's...
And they do make their own sauce there, though, eh?
They do. They have like 3 different sauces, but they're
okay.
not very hot. They really are just table sauces.
Yeah,
okay.
She's up at dawn with the whistling kettle sound. Friends with disc, they're heading out of town. In the pine tree jungle, they toss and play. That's what she said in Princeton anyway. Oh, get back, get back, get back to where the discs fly free. Yeah. In the forest green, beneath the towering pines, they throw those discs, have the best of times. Birdies and eagles, they're on the chase. That's what she said in Princeton's sunny grace. Oh, get back, get back, get back to where the discs fly free. Yeah, yeah. Oh, get back, get back, get back to where the discs fly free. Yeah. Whistling kettle disc golf. In Princeton's embrace, where the sun shines bright, they aim for the chains from morning till twilight. Every throw a story, every catch a cheer.
There's something mighty peculiar about you people around here.
Get back, get back, get back to where the discs fly free. Yeah, yeah. Oh, get back, get back, get back to where the discs fly free. Yeah. Whistling kettle disc golf.
Okay.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Right on the fence. There is no wavering.
So we have 3 cats at home. We have 3
You're hot.
dogs. We have 2 ferrets.
Holy
And
shnikes.
then we've had a menagerie of all different types of animals.
Oh, okay.
Chickens, ducks.
So no preference. No, like, I like my dog more than I like my cat.
I like them all. You know what? Once they
I'm
move
trying
into
to
it.
get you to pick a side here.
Oh, if I had to pick a side,
You don't-
it'd be
you don't-
dogs.
you don't have to.
It'd be dogs. If I had to
Okay,
pick
dogs.
a side, it'd be dogs.
Dogs. So let's get Justin in on this.
Cats are jerks.
Cats are jerks, and dogs are happy
Well,
to see you.
when I was younger, I was more of a cat person. But then once I was able to actually walk my own dog, I became pretty much fully a dog person. Most of the people...
I did have cats that used to walk with me.
Oh, really? Okay.
No leashes. We'd go out. Come on, you guys. And then we'd go out and we'd walk around town. And that was in Poco.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they didn't run off or nothing. They just stuck by me. They
Wow.
were weird.
Wow.
That's
I have
how,
a weird relationship with cats. So.
That's how I met
Like
most
the 2
of
cats I
people.
have, I can scrub their bellies, and they love it. No grabbing you, no attacking you. Just
Okay.
they love that sort of thing. Very unusual for cats.
But
That
that's how I
is.
met most of the people in Princeton when I first moved here, because I knew absolutely nobody. So I spent my first summer here
Oh, walking the dog.
but I spent my time down at the Brown Bridge, because back before the flood, we had that nice beachy area that you could get down to very easily.
Yeah.
All right, let's do the sauce. This is the what do they call it? Is it Dawson?
Yeah.
Dawson's hot sauce. Oh, this is the cedar
cheddar.
with cedar smoked.
Yeah.
All right. This one has. I already know. I've been through this. These sauce bottles are almost empty.
Cedar Smokehouse.
That'd be really good on a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, it would be good on a whole bunch of burgers. Yeah, this one's one of, I think, the first jump we do. That was a part of every time you go into a new set of sauces, you end up getting that little boost. This is one of the ones that people said, this is the wrong spot.
It is in the wrong spot.
Should be down here more or up here more?
No.
Oh, that way.
It should be that.
After we do this one, it should be, oh, you're thinking the other way.
Yeah.
Someone will say, no, it'd be reverse these.
Yeah.
These should be the opposite way.
Right this way, they pretty
But-
much all feel the same. I can feel it in my upper lip and in my
Yeah,
cheeks.
barely even a jump.
Yeah.
Obviously, a feature of the disc golf is the whistling kettle,
Yeah.
or the kettle, and then the whistling that goes through. But is there anything else specific about the course design?
So the course design is a 5-acre parcel, and that is a very tight space for a disc golf course.
Is it really?
Yes. So
I
you
would've
roughly
thought that's
want
pretty
you
good.
you would think that'd be lots, but you really
Yeah.
want like about an acre for each hole.
Oh, okay.
So to answer your question, we did long holes, we did short holes. It's in a ponderosa pine forest, very mature one. And so it's kind of a really unique little piece of land. It's not just a kind of a flat field. It is got ups and downs and that
Right.
kettle hole and trees in the way.
Right.
So it's definitely something unique compared to a lot of other
Interesting.
courses.
Yeah.
I think UDisc actually classifies it as 7 or 8 elevation changes if you do the entire course.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you're going through different
Ups and downs and
ups
all the
and
rest
downs
of it.
and everything like
And
that.
that would make complete sense.
Especially that 5. You either make it or you're down at the bottom. And there's
So hole number 5, literally you have a kettle hole that's about 70 feet deep. And it's about,
Hold on a second. Say that again.
the
70 feet deep?
Yep.
yes.
Holy sheep shit.
And from one side to the other side is probably about 250 feet. And it's through a tunnel of trees. So if you've got good aim, you put it across the other side and you can finish your hole in the way you move. But if you hit any of those trees, your disc rolls down to the bottom,
Oh, my goodness.
and it is
And
absolutely...
who would have thought the trap would have been 70 feet deep, 250 feet wide?
But also at
Yeah.
the same time,
That's amazing.
if you have good accuracy,
Sure.
but you
I
don't.
mean, talk about a challenge.
But you pick the wrong disc at the wrong time of the year, you'll hit the side of the hill, and you'll still end up at the bottom of that 70-foot.
It'll slide all the way to the bottom.
There's no
I
give.
think that's hilarious.
There's
Wow, this is actually quite informative. This is interesting.
we also do have something.
All the the disc golfers out there are going to be, if they haven't been to this course, they'll be like, oh.
Absolutely.
We also have hole 8, which I think is really unique for us, is that hanging basket.
And you can see it right from Laurie Curry Way. So as we were building the course, my one friend, Tim, said, I want to do a hanging basket. And I said, well, where do you put a hanging basket? And so as we're walking the course and playing the course, he just naturally said, well, we got this huge tree here. I'll build it if you're okay with it. And I said, well, absolutely. And so he built out a huge arm that sticks way out, and we actually have a swinging basket. And so when the wind gets really, really, really going, it does swing a little bit.
Yeah.
But it swings a lot more when you throw it when your buddy's about to throw. So throw him off.
A little encouragement.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
So, because this one's so juicy, I really do have to take a shot of it because it doesn't really apply
helps
to.
lubricate the delivery system. I just skip right there.
Very fruity. Oh, it's ginger. That's what I was tasting. I knew there was something in there.
One of the ginger sauces.
Yeah.
Pineapple, ginger.
That sounds like a stripper name. Pineapple ginger.
Pineapple ginger.
Oh my. The show just got colorful.
As he picks up the red napkin.
Oh, I have to. I finally picked it up. Oh. Because, I mean, that's... Yeah. What is it? So, I haven't had this yet, but we're waiting for somebody to trade out for that one.
Well,
So,
you
if
might
you
have-
want to have it tonight, you can.
I will. But first, I will use...
Oh, I mean, during the show?
Yes.
So, we're going to swap out the forbidden fruit.
So not this one then? So I can just try this one.
What is that one?
That was the one after the
Oh, that's
ginger.
the one. Oh, yeah, you can try that for fun of it if you want. So this is the night we have
It just
hot sauce aficionado here,
My mouth is burning.
I
who
know.
has
Denise.
decided he
I
wants
know.
me to eat this God-forsaken.
Hot sauce challenge. From the first bite to the flames that rise. Experience the thrill that never dies. Oh, call Farbman, you're in for the ride. Feel the fire that's burning inside.
So along with the new chorus came a new club, right?
We decided to form a club so that we would have one voice to go to city council and the recreational department and really kind of have a solidified group of ideas that we could bring, as opposed to having 7, 10, 20
Right.
different people all saying, we want this, we want this, we want this. That allowed us to kind of prioritize exactly what we wanted for the course. And we still get lots of good ideas from the members, but at least we kind of have a little bit of a direction to go. So our course is actually called, right here, Similkameen Valley Disc Golf. And this crest here, we actually own it. We have the copyright for it. So we'll always have that forever. And then also, too, on the back of our shirts, and I'll just spin around.
Sure.
This is our kind of our first shirt that we ever made, and it's got the whistling kettle on it with the actual logo.
And the course is par 27.
Okay.
Where all holes are par 3.
Yeah, so it's a 9-hole course, par 3, so that makes 27 shots to actually, shoot
Yep.
an even round at the course.
All right.
Absolutely.
I was gonna do a little, and then I thought, no,
you
I'm
gotta
not
go
gonna do
blind.
it.
You gotta
Okay,
go-
this is it. We're gonna do the Beyond. I'm gonna get a paper towel before I even get started because I'm just asking for it. This is silly.
Might as well.
Why are you
All
doing
right.
this to me?
So
Well,
this one here.
You asked for it. I never.
Okay, here we go. No, I have it there for the aficionados. That
Beyond Insanity.
oh my god, I soaked it.
Oh,
I
boy.
put too much on it.
Oh no.
I put too much on
I
it.
think they call this one Da Bomb.
The bomb Beyond
Da
Insanity.
Bomb. I'm scared to just get a little bit on my fingers. Alrighty.
Ow! Ow!
You can definitely taste the chipotle.
No,
I
should
feel
have-
your pain.
That one is a little forward. Yeah. I'll give you that one. You
Oh, I'm gonna have some of the passion fruit one that I did to bring us back a little bit.
Yeah, it's that smoked chipotle pepper that really gives it that. My nose is starting to get a little tingly.
I feel so sadistic sitting here laughing.
You are.
Oh,
And the hiccups.
If I kill the host, that means I get to take over the show. Are you regretting asking if I wanted to try that one?
yes.
Oh no.
Please keep that in the video. Okay, my eyes are definitely.
I actually feel bad eating wings without any hot sauce, but
My eyes are definitely watering after that one.
This is the most pain I've seen him
This
in.
is the worst. Oh.
holy shoot. And this isn't even the hottest one yet. Or the other one's all
No, they're hotter, but
okay.
they're, this is bullets.
So what actually helps cool the heat? Is bread?
No, there's nothing.
Everything they say is,
The
an
only
old
thing is
wives'
to
tale.
take a
Go down. Yeah.
go to a cooler sauce. To
Really?
trick your,
Your mind into
how do you pronounce it again?
the capsaicin.
Capsaicinoids.
Yeah.
You get one on the lower level, so that it tricks your mouth. It still wants to think that it's on fire, but
It kind of takes you down that
takes
level.
you back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's carry on with some other things that we have to talk about. So,
Sounds
what
good.
are the future goals of the club and the course?
Our future goals. We would really like to expand and make 18 holes.
Oh, that would be great.
Yes, but eventually it would be really neat to have the course go all the way to the fairgrounds, to Sunflower
That would
Downs.
be interesting.
That would really be able to open up Sunflower Downs for people to camp there, so that we could actually have tournaments
Right.
where people would actually stay, use the facilities, it'd bring in a little bit of revenue into that facility, and then
And the town.
and the town.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then we would have a full 18-hole course. So currently, my thought is the 9 holes that we have would be kind of your family beginner type holes, and then the 9 in the back would be the ones for the
The
pros.
Wicked Nine at the
the,
end
wick,
of it.
the Wicked 9.
The Wicked Nine.
And we would.
Okay, so let's do the. Which one is this? This
That's
one
like
is the miso.
The cat one.
The white rabbit. This is where we're chasing the white rabbit.
Chasing the White Rabbit.
That's what they say. Have you had this one before?
Nope.
So that's what's new to you. It's another one that looks like pablum.
Yes.
Oh, that can't be that bad. after what I just had. Might forget it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we had to take a 20-minute break after I ate that last one.
This one's nothing compared to the bomb.
Oh, none of these are. Which makes no sense at all. Nice. See, painless. I'm not even crying. Ooh. Not so bad. Painless, I tell you. Painless,
It was.
Yeah, see,
Is it bagel or bagel?
It's bagel.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You might not have been saying it wrong this whole time? Bagel? No?
Pretty
Is
sure
it
it's
bagel?
Oh!
13.
Oh, great. So much for bagels.
So much for what?
The bagels. You dropped them on the floor.
They're called bagels.
I lived in New York, Troy. I know what a bagel is.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Okay. So the next one is, this is the Maritime Madness. This is the one you see up on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
They gave themselves a rating out of 12 out of 10
Oh, wow.
I've had
for
this one
heatness.
before.
This is Carolina Reaper through and through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You can
the
smell it.
hottest you'll get is a Carolina Reaper, and then it's watered down with a bunch of other peppers.
Yeah.
And vinegar and water. I mean, water is third on the list.
Yeah.
So that's why it only comes in at about 1.5 million.
Yeah.
Whereas the Carolina Reaper is capable of, I mean, if you just straight up mash, it would be like 2.5 million.
Right.
It's just on the scale of their stuff. I think that's because they do a whole bunch of
That
interesting
needs to
sauces.
go that way. That needs to go that way. This needs to come this way.
Yes, this just needs to go over here.
Yeah.
You just do one show, just that one.
So if you guys put
9
this,
times in a row.
if you
Like,
put this
"Ah,
on this
well,
end, then you would have to do this one again.
I won't do it now.
we're not doing that.
I'm joking.
I don't ever want to do it again. I hope nobody comes on the show. Somebody's going to do it though.
Uh-huh. Just
Okay, so
rambling.
I'm gonna ask you the final question.
We're just rambling now.
I know you are.
That's good.
Okay. What is your favorite curse word? It'll be bleeped out if it's
Fubar.
foobar. That's not a curse word.
You don't have to swear all the time.
Okay, Justin, give me a
I have to
good one.
say my two favorite curse words on the disc golf course have to be if you've released it at the wrong position and shit when you hit the top band of the basket
Or when you hit a tree.
or when you hit a tree.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is
This is
what we call the climax sauce, in-house sauce, which is 50% organic maple syrup,
Holy shoot, 50%.
and I can still knock it out of the park. That's how much heat is on the other side of that.
Wow.
It's a jerk sauce.
Yep.
I've used Carolina Reaper instead of the Scotch Bonnet. There is Scotch Bonnet in there, but it's not as predominant as the Carolina Reaper. See, and it's hard to even. Oh, there it is. I mean the
Maple syrup.
the maple syrup. It's the same as the fruit stuff. It disguises itself. So the first bite you get, you go, oh, that's kind of sweet. Yeah, isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. Well, it's not as bad as that. Ooh.
Yeah.
No doubt.
That would send you.
So, honestly, these last three, I've been watching you. Little bit of reaction.
Yeah, I know
the
that
bomb,
one. Yeah,
I swear, you were crying not out of your eyes, but right here.
Out of my
That's-
skin, yeah.
Out of the skin, I swear.
yeah. Huge buildup of mucus. My eyes are just welled,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely welled with tears.
Oh, yeah.
They weren't leaving my eyes; they were just sitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
So you made it through all the. Well, you made it through. You're the surrogate for that.
Yes.
For Kevin.
Yeah.
So hot, I forgot your name.
So now that we've gotten to this point, Was there anything that you wanted to add or promote about the whistling kettle?
Sundays is when we have drop-in at 11 o'clock, and it's free to play. And Kevin is usually
sneak that in
there.
there.
Kevin is usually there with extra discs for somebody who wants to come in and just have some fun. And Sunday's a lot more relaxed because we don't have as many people.
So we've already pre-planned. October 5th will be our club championship.
Oh, very good.
So to participate in the club championship, you have to be a member of the club. Everybody's going to get a
So
prize.
is there a place where people can, like a website, or is this an email address that people can sign up for this?
So we use just an email. We have Similkameen Valley Disc Golf Club at gmail.com.
And we'll add those at the
end.
down below.
Oh, down below there.
It's right there right now. It's right. It's
Maybe it's over here.
Somewhere.
Somewhere around there.
We also have the Whistling Kettle Facebook group.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a Facebook group? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll put that there too.
Yeah. And so realistically, if a person wants to join our club, the best thing to do is show up at Tuesdays, 6 o'clock. Get stickers. The membership gives you access to the tournament. It gives you insurance for whenever we have a club event, which means our Tuesday league night.
Right.
There's a little bit of insurance behind you. And the insurance is through the British Columbia Disc Sports Society, which pretty much all the clubs in BC have linked up so that they have a little bit of backing. And the British Columbia Disc Sports Society also...
Power in numbers.
Yeah, promotes the disc golf sport through communities and in schools and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Usually.
that's correct.
Okay, so you get to take your charcuterie boards home.
Oh, do
here.
we? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I don't think you need the sauce, but you get to take that home
Oh,
with you
thank
as
you.
well.
I will add
Right
this.
on. Well, thank you very much. That's super awesome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's very nice.
That's handmade by me.
Cool. Very cool. Right.
Pendejo.